Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Blueprints and Barbells. This is our weekly catch-up, sort of, kind of whatever I want to chat about for the car meet, right? So yeah, we finished deadlifts yesterday. It was a really good workout. I felt strong, hydrated, and everything. Kind of got my hopes up for next. It's gonna be so Monday gym is closed. So Tuesdays squat. Wednesday's chest, and Thursday is going to be deadlifts. So, super excited to hop into the final week where it's going to be just our PR. One set, one rep of everything. Yeah, I warmed up pretty good. I think I got there and the Smith machine was kind of packed, right? So, I ended up just warming up very good. I did almost kind of 5 reps of every kind of plate hop, while I waited for the other stuff and just kind of stretched myself out. So overall, I did probably about a good solid 20-minute warm up that you guys don't see in the video. Once you guys see the video, I got there and it was just mostly the 435 and then the 455 and the 460 because I felt good at 435. I felt like everything went in smooth. I think a big proponent of why I did so good was probably that I'm not using my deadlift shoes anymore for doing this deadlifts. My squat shoes for the deadlifts, because usually I would take the lowest heel height shoes that I have, which is the Adidas not Legacy Lifter, like the cheaper version of those. It's still a pretty significant rise, but not too much, but it still reduces a lot of your power in terms of deadlifting, right? Because you want as much contact to the ground and things of that nature. So I wore the new shoes. I'll post a link in the video below which ones I got. Simple, cheap shoes are like $30 on sale from Amazon. They're called Ebiaso, I think, and they work perfectly fine for what I was doing. So yeah, I felt all that power. I took my pre-workout, I took my pump, I took my glycerol because I was expecting more of a warm-up to it, and boom, we knocked it out. So 465 for 3 reps. So my previous rep max was 475, and I was kind of struggling. I did go and try to do 475 just to see where I was, if I could get it off the ground, and I think my body was just not in the mode to 1 rep max that day, right? It's just either a build up and mentally today I'm going in, I'm a 1 rep max. In terms of body weight, we did go up slightly, mostly because I've been making sure I have enough carbs for these kind of big, heavy workouts. But we're still around 224, 226, depending on how much water I'm taking in for the day. So I'll probably do a final picture from when we started the program. So I have images of when we started. I took kind of just basically and kind of where we're at now. There's some muscle definition. I was looking at myself back and forth, so there is some more muscle definition things. So it did work. And then the most important part is just keeping our strength as we're trying to go down in weight, right? Our next big goal and big method is going to be to hit 200 or 200 pounds. So going down to 200 pounds while keeping our deadlift max, our 1 rep, our squat max, and things of that nature. But yeah, it was a good workout. Got home, I did a couple of Mythic Pluses with the Frosty Cake, because they have a quest that you can do for your 4 Mythic Plus stuff. You get a heroic item, we do 4 Mythics. It doesn't have to be Mythic Plus, I just did Mythic Plus to get the DK rolling, right? We did pretty good. I'm pumping around 1.5 mil damage, and a big AoE group where we shine is up to 6 mil and things of that nature. So overall, that's good. So today I'll probably try to get in a heroic to finish my hunter, which he doesn't really need anything anymore, to be honest. So I have to shift him towards Mythic Plus if I want to keep progressing and at least get the Keystone Master, which I've never gotten because I've never been kind of into the Mythic Plus scene. So it's either I just focus on my lock and my DK and my shaman, get them to speed, or I level up either my warrior or my my Windwalker monk. or I think something else like that. I like the Windwalker mic mostly for farming because he's a dual ore, not the Dark Iron door, so they have a 30% speed buff inside dungeons. So they're pretty cool for, and they have the bleed thing, the magic effect. So they're pretty good for doing Mythic Plus on them. So I might do that and then just start going ham on Mythic Plus with that guy. But we'll see. It's hard to get into groups right now. All the +2 to +7s are a pain in the butt because it's all like new people. And technically I'm new to Mythic Plus, not new to like World of Warcraft, obviously, right? But yeah, that's been our week. Now I'm gonna rest. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna do overhead press and right in the morning. Today I don't have time to do it because my wife is gonna work out. She goes to work and then she has a lot of stuff to do. So I'm probably gonna go tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. to wrap up the overhead press day. I don't know. I don't think I'll push it too much. I'm just gonna do overhead press, whatever the accessories are, and that's it. I don't even think I'm gonna push that hard on the chest stuff, just because want to minimize the tear so that I'm more prepared for working out that day next week. But yeah, I'll try to rest. Well, I'm resting today most of the day. Tomorrow most of the day. Sunday we're resting. Monday we have to rest because it's Memorial Day. We don't have any gym access. And then Tuesday is when I'm gonna come in, boom, hit it. So it's very important from here to Tuesday that I'm meeting my macros, at least my proteins. That way I'm going in almost tip-top condition. I'm not missing my multivitamins. I'm not missing my omega-3s, nothing. So everything has to be kind of in sync from here to Tuesday, just so that I know I hit the best squat possible that I can, right? And I like this system with GCL, which each day is gonna be a different day to do your 1 rep max, right? Which is a little different. I think most programs make you do it in one day, right? So one day I'll go in and do squat, bench, deadlift. I think that's kind of what burned me out on the deadlift last time, was at that weight limit. But it's like a competition, right? You're gonna go in competition, you can do all three. So, but GCCL doesn't do that. So GCCL is gonna be split into the 4 days for the 4 different lifts. I think overhead press day, we also include close grip bench as part of like your testing. So that's kind of how it goes. But we'll see how we end up and how we good. But as long as everything's uploaded on YouTube, you guys can watch it. What you guys are interested in how that program looks, and stay tuned because we're gonna do Bull Mastiff next, a very famous strength program by Alex Bromley, and we'll see if that can push us from like 470 to 500 pounds, which is our ultimate goal. I think once I hit 500 pounds, I'll pull back into like maybe try to go down in weight more, at least 180, and then start pushing back up into like the powerlifting stuff. So just to mix it up, give my body another like maybe 16 weeks of rest, and with compound movements. But we'll see. One program that I really liked a lot back in the day was Arnold's Blueprint to Cut. That was a really good program. What's the other one called? Modern Man was a good one. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for subscribing. We're at 136 subscribers, which is awesome. Hopefully we get to 150. Our goal is 200 and this year, I guess. 500 if we could, but I'll post as much stuff as I can, variety of content, gym, gaming, and architecture. Eventually, it takes me longer to do architecture videos, since I haven't done as many because I've been running around taking care of kids, picking up kids. So it's been a crazy week. I'm glad we got to fit in, but I can't wait till my mother-in-law gets back, and I could go back to doing my my lunch workouts, which is, I love lunch workouts now. I hate doing night workouts just because you feel more burnt out. You do feel better, like physically, and in terms of nutrition wise. Mornings are still kind of like this, like you want to feel pain workouts. Cause try doing your your top sets at 4 or 5 in the morning. You feel that pain. But yeah, that's how we're doing right now. Anyways. Thank you guys. Click and subscribe. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. Let me know what program you guys recommend. If you guys want to see me try a specific different program, something you guys might have seen online, I'll try to get it. I'm pretty good at grabbing access to those programs. And yeah, I'm trying to contact Animal, all the supplements I use, to see if they can at least throw me like a free supplement that I can give to you guys. So that's kind of the goal, is to get them to give me stuff to give to you guys. So I reached out to some of them. If you guys know anybody in that field, let them know. I don't want them for myself. I just want to give to you guys. So that's kind of the goal here, is to, get to a point where I can start giving back to the community and things of that nature. All the dads out there that need that extra pre-workout energy for the night. So that's kind of where we're going, but slowly and surely we'll get there. One dad at a time, one lift at a time. So I'll see you guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it.